secure, contain, protect. The SCP Foundation, safeguarding humanity now, in the past, and in the future.
SCP Foundation, Agent Brief. Item Number
SCP-2494.
Object Class
Euclid. Keter classification pending.
Special Containment Procedures.
SCP-2494 is currently uncontained. MTF-Rho-14 is tasked with tracking the origin of the phenomenon and suppressing public knowledge of outbreaks. All instances of SCP-2494-1 should be captured, euthanized, and cataloged. One instance of SCP-2494-1 per major species is to be kept in Site-73 specimen storage.
Description:
SCP-2494 is a phenomenon whereby animals, designated SCP-2494-1, manifest human hands integrated into their anatomy. To date, all instances of SCP-2494-1 have been vertebrates. The source and mechanisms of SCP-2494 are currently unknown, but the phenomenon has so far been centralized to the vicinity of the River Tweed along the Scottish-English border. Hands related to SCP-2494 vary in size, but in SCP-2494-1, averaging more than 0.4 meters in length or 9 kilograms in weight, are comparable to standard human hands. 90% of the time, hands occur at the ends of the forelimbs. Less frequently, also on the hind limbs. The ratio appears to be around 90% and 60% respectively. In rare instances, hands have been seen emerging from the cranium, along the spine, in place of the tail, or at the end of the nose. Hands are merged seamlessly with the SCP-2494-1's physiology, and color varies according to the animal's own skin. DNA tests invariably return as that of the instance's species. SCP-2494-1 are generally not impeded by these hands, except in cases where placement overbalances the instance. Fine manipulation is possible, though instances will only use their hands in this manner if such behavior is typical of their species. However, SCP-2494-1 have been discovered clutching letters and flyers. The origin of these is currently under investigation. See Addenda 2494-02 and -05. Addendum 2494-01. Partial list of SCP-2494-1 instances in specimen storage. Designation 03A. Male Eurasian harvest mouse. Micromus minutus. Hands emerging from ends of forelimbs, 7 mm long at the middle finger. Note: instance was able to hold seeds for eating. Designation 07-C. Male European hare, Lepus europaeus. Hands connected to all 4 limbs. Note: placement of hands on rear limbs impedes motion. Designation 10-F. Female European hedgehog, Erinaceus europaeus. Hand located at end of snout. Note: instance was dead when brought to Foundation custody. Designation 12-B. Male Old English sheepdog, Canis lupus familiaris. Hand emerges from top of cranium. Note: behavior remains consistent with breed. Currently kept alive and in custody of MTF-Rho-14 as morale booster. Designation 14-C. Male cattle, Bos primigenius taurus. Hands appear at the ends of its forelimbs and in place of horns. Note: testing shows no appreciable difference between the flavor of the meat from the body or the hands. Test subjects unanimously complain that the latter is stringy or tough. Designation 18-A. Female little ringed plover, Charadrius dubius. Hands emerge from carpal bones replacing wings. Note: instance was unable to fly. Hand bones pneumatized, consistent with other avian versions of SCP-2494-1-1. Designation 42-A. Female Atlantic salmon, Salmo salar. Hand in place of dorsal fin. Note: see Addendum 2494-05. For a complete list of specimens, contact Dr.
Redacted.
Addendum 2494-02. Collected Communications. What follows is a description of notes and flyers found in the hands of SCP-24941 instances upon their recovery. Item 1, written on sticky note, in possession of SCP-2494-1-07-A. Superb hands. Item 2, a torn, lined piece of notebook paper, found in possession of SCP-2494-1-10-F. Are these hands loud enough to be heard? Soft hands. Note was marked with registered trademark symbol. No trademark found to exist. Item 3, written on a coiled strip of paper, 0.7 meters long, found in possession of SCP-2494-1-03-D. Do you dream of hands? Do you wonder what type of hand is your favorite? Do you wish for hands or more hands? Do you know what it is like to be bereft of hands, yet consumed by yearning for them? Or do you merely possess them in ignorance? Item 4, full-color flyer found in possession of SCP-2494-1-12-A. Do you love hands? Are you a human with hands of your own? Do your hands suffer from lack of softness? Worry not, there is a cure. Try soft hands today. Day and night, the softest hands around. Not available in all communities. Addendum 2494-05. Incident Report 2494-09. On
Redacted.
a school of 13 Salamo Solar SCP-2494-1 was observed in the River Tweed, approaching Site 73. MTF Row 14 was able to capture all instances and initiate counter-information procedures. Each instance possessed a single hand in place of its dorsal fin, visible above waterline. Movement in water was somewhat clumsy. Each hand clutched a plastic bag containing a small sheet of paper bearing the following message. Greetings, new friends. We have noticed you watching with your eyes, watching them fly, swim, and crawl. We are joyful to meet others as excited about hands as we. We hope you appreciate these new hands. Smell them with your nose, taste them with your mouth, touch them with your hands, with your glorious, gleaming hands. Touch them upon the hands so pure. May you find always happiness in hands, soft hands. Since this event, instances of SCP-2494-1 have appeared more frequently with less advantageously placed hands and greater numbers of hands per instance. Instances bearing communications have also increased. Investigation is ongoing. Classification upgrade to Keter pending review.
End of orientation report. End of agent brief.